Now, and for Wisconsin voters, a chance to help decide the future of the state Supreme Court.
The race could either position Democrats to get a majority on the court in 2020 or secure Republican control. NBC 26's Matt Jarko is in the studio tonight with a closer look. Matt.
Nina, tomorrow voters will decide between Judge Lisa Neubauer and Judge Brian Hagedorn. They both serve on the state's appeals court currently. Neubauer was appointed by Governor Jim Doyle in 2007 after 20 years of private practice. She is the choice of liberals. Conservatives are backing Hagedorn. Governor Walker appointing him to the appeals court in 2015. He was Walker's chief legal counsel for nearly 5 years. Now voters will pick one to serve a 10-year term on the Supreme Court, a decision with a lot at stake. Inside Brown County's Republican and Democratic offices, local party leaders are making a final push for 2 Supreme Court candidates in a nonpartisan race.
I've been consistent in saying I'm not running on a political philosophy. I'm not running to accomplish an agenda.
I think what the voters want is they want a judge. And that's what I've been.
Yet around the state and Brown County, the candidates each have the clear support of one party. Republicans are backing Hagedorn.
Judge Hagedorn believes in the rule of law, and he believes that the law should be interpreted as written.
Hello, young people.
Liberals supporting Neubauer.
Well, I think she's by far the most qualified. If you look at her compared to the person she's running against, she has endorsements from over 300 judges in Wisconsin.
Conservatives currently have a 4-3 majority on the state Supreme Court, but if liberals win Tuesday and again in 2020, the day of the Democratic presidential primary, then they'll have the majority until at least 2025. And there are some big decisions ahead.
What could happen when redistricting takes place?
Or voters' rights to making sure that as many citizens as possible can vote, or combating the lame duck legislation that tried to change the role of the governor.
Dorff says she wants the court to move in a nonpartisan direction, become a court that's fair to everybody. Republicans also want a court that applies the law equally and fairly. They just disagree on who's best to do it.
Well, this Supreme Court race is going to mark the future of our courts for a long time.
And one thing these parties do agree on, the importance of getting to the polls tomorrow and casting a ballot. Keeping you connected, Matt Jarko, NBC 26.